Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance, led by National Honor Society members Gabby Davis, Izzy Griffith, Myra Roque, and Brady Travers.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hi, I'm Morgan Peters.
And I'm McKinley Thayer, and this is Westside Daily with your morning announcements. The weather today will be cloudy with a high of 24 and a low of 11.
The second quarter begins today, so if you're in high school, you should check your schedules and make sure you're not going to the wrong classes. If you have any questions, please email Miss Loisel.
Today is National Pie Day. Now to sports with Paige and Jordan.
Thanks, McKaylee. The 7th and 8th girls and boys teams played against Proctor last night.
The girls won 31-16, and the boys lost 25-9.
The JV and varsity girls played Burton last night. We will have more info about these games for you on the 31st.
The JV boys play Mount Ape tonight at home at 5:30, and the varsity boys play Long Trail at home at 7 o'clock.
That's all for sports. Now back to Christian and Alyssa with special news.
Thanks, Paige. The Booster Club is holding a fundraiser to benefit the WRS Athletic Fund. They are raffling off a Ninja Foodie Pro Cooker. Tickets will be sold at the basketball games, $6 each or 2 for $10.
The senior class is raffling off a 43-inch Google TV. You can buy tickets at the concession stand during basketball games.
The next career cafe for grades 9 through 12 is coming up next Friday, January 31st.
Grade 9 will report to the library around 9:40 and leave at 10:20.
Grade 10 will report to the library during Win A and leave at around 11 a.m.
Juniors and seniors will report to the library during Win B and leave for lunch at 11:40.
Now for our teacher interview.
Today we're interviewing Mrs. Oakley, one of our school paraeducators. How long have you been a paraeducator and how long have you worked at Restaurant?
Yeah, I've been a paraeducator for 20 years, maybe even a little longer, and I've been here for right around 3 years.
What made you want to work in schools?
Well, I started out, my mom was a one-room schoolhouse teacher, and my dad used to teach mold design when he was, he had a whole group of men that worked for him, and he was, like the mentor. And I guess I love working with kids and students.
That's cool. Have you always wanted to work in the school system, or have you had other careers?
I have had other careers. I started out in radiologic technology, and I used to be a program director of a radiography program back in Pennsylvania. And I loved working with the college-age kids and teaching them the different subjects related to radiologic technology. And I enjoyed that. I was a Girl Scout leader for 14 years for 2 different Girl Scout troops. So I loved working with students and kids. And I worked at another high school in Connecticut for 17 years before I came here, and I loved the transition from the college-age kids to the high school kids. So this is really the first time in West Rutland that I've actually worked with elementary school kids.
What are your favorite and least favorite parts of your job?
I love it when kids learn something that with redirection or a different explanation for things, all of a sudden the light bulb comes on and they get something that they were having difficulty with. That's just super rewarding. And I try to be humorous and kind of goof around with kids. And I guess I like making them smile while they're trying to do some work.
What are your favorite grade levels to work with?
Well, I did love the high school age kids. That was where my experience was. But I also do like working with the elementary school kids. I'm now working in the 1st grade classroom and a 4th grade and a 6th grade. So I'm kind of covering quite a few. Yeah. And I there's something to be said for each age group.
Thank you for your time, Mrs. Oakley. Now back to Morgan and McKaylee.
On this day in history, Elizabeth Blackwell received her medical degree to become the first American-trained woman doctor in 1849.
Today's lunch for all grades is a deli tuna sub. Now for the joke of the day.
What do you get when you cross a snake with a pie?
What?
A python. There will be no announcements until next Friday, the 31st, so we would like to make a few birthday announcements.
We would like to wish a happy early birthday to Zoe Bowen in 3rd grade, Abigail Rivers in 10th grade, Mrs. Audette, Travis Weeks in kindergarten, Miranda James in 10th, and Callie D. Lane in 4th grade.
Happy early birthday, Zoe, Abigail, Miss Audette, Travis, Miranda, and Callie.
That's all for today. Thanks for watching. As Mr. Slinker would say,
Have a great day of learning. 1849.
Today's lunch for all grades is a deli tuna sub.
What?